Welcome back to the channel, baby. Normally you'd be watching me on my other channel, Another Cover Lover, but today I'm doing this one without my bride, Suesueandthewolfman, the Wolfman, but today it's just the Wolfman, which I'm sorry for that. She's much prettier than I am, and her voice, she can actually talk. Anyway, we like this guy a lot, her and I. It's Ren. And you've seen us do a lot of reactions to him. This is called Money Game Part 3. I've never seen it, so it's the first time reaction for me. I don't know if Sue has, probably since she sent it to me, but he hasn't yet to put out anything that I thought was genius. He's an amazing songwriter. He's a young man, so he's an amazing songwriter, amazing musician. So unless he does something frankly stupid, he's going to be a force to reckon with. He already is, but if he's more present here in the States especially, he's going to kill it. So, in my opinion, we're going to get it up, and we're going to put this up here. All right, let's do it. Let's do this. Let's go ahead and no, it's the man behind the mask. Yeah, there he is.
Tell you a story about a boy named Jimmy. 1 year old and his first words were mine, mine, gimme. 2 years old he was walking, 3 years old walking quickly, 4 years old he was running round the pavements of his city. 5 years old and his daddy told him, listen here son, you gotta learn to be a man he works for what he wants. 6 years old and he's reading, writing, top of the bunch. And when he's 7, his progression made him student number 1. 8 years old and he's praised for unusual grades. 9, his parents paid for private school to nurture the flame. 10, 11, 12, 13, he ascends and ascends. His daddy tells him, son, money is the means to all ends. 14, solving complex mathematical equations. At 15, IQ 150, still elevating. 16, he develops complex software code that detects weaknesses in cybersecurity protocols. 17, and he sells his vision, keeping the share. Not yet an adult, but he's practically a millionaire. 18, and his daddy tells him, now you're a man. This world don't give a damn about you, so take all that you can. 19, he turns a profit, stocks and shares, invest in product. 20, double down deposits. 21, his income rockets. 22, he learns the truth is just an obstacle to wealth. If you manipulate the data, then the lie will sell itself. 23, a life of luxury, crystal and cocaine. 24, he makes the Forbes list, they're applauding his name. 25, and his daddy tells him, listen here son, while you're sitting in that palace, that don't mean that you won. 26, a business shift, he switches business to arms. He's 27, dealing nuclear and shells in Iran. 28, inside the Senate, money bought him a seat. He's 29, a role of counsel in the president's suite. Now he's 30, his daddy says you're losing the race, you're just a servant to the king, not even in second place. 31, a big maneuver for his daddy's approval, moving imports over borders from the exports out of Cuba. 32, moving grams, growing kilos to tons. He's 33, filling warehouses with powder and guns. 34, turf war with nobody to stop it, blind eye from the po-po inside of his pocket. He gets a call. I'm sorry son, but it's your father, had a heart attack, I'm sorry he's gone. 36, getting pissed off, abusing his product. 37, eyes glazed, disposition demonic. 38, with a prostitute, a moment of passion, heating up a silver spoon and then chasing the dragon. 39, getting reckless and hungry for power. Daddy's words are still driving him to kill and devour. Makes a move against the cartel, but the strategy's flawed. They retaliate and leave him in a hospital ward. A bullet buried in his vertebra and one in his leg. The doctor sighs and says, I don't think you'll be walking again. Fuck. Let me tell you a story about a boy named Jimmy. He was 40 and he cursed the words, mine, gimme. 41, he wasn't walking. 42, not walking quickly. 43, never running round the pavements of his city. 44, inside a palace with a mountain of gold, but those riches turn to rubble and perspective evolves. Weighing heavy on his conscience is the value of gold. Lamborghini for a life, trading money for souls. Jimmy followed the code inside the land of the free. Put your hand inside the cookie jar, take more than you need. And his example is exaggerated versions of me, and it's a version of him, and it's a version of she, and it's a version of you. There's no escaping the blame. The way we live is parasitic. Fuck for money and fame. Cut the music. This isn't entertainment, this is real life. The way we live is lunacy, community, it declines. Hyperpolarized, always fighting, then we divide. Truth is less important than the money that we designed. Money's an invention, politics from our invention. They all come from people's ideas. Did I mention? Border's an invention, law and order fuel the tension. It leads to people killing each other. My solution? Everything is subject to change. We could build utopias if individuals were taught to use their brains. But if we teach kids in schools to always be sheep and put themselves before the herd if there's more money for me, then there's no future I see where the humans survive. We're parasites inside a petri dish with cannibal minds. Mold will grow upon the surface and consumes till it dies. And our fate could be the same without this story to the wise. 45. Jimmy comes home out of the rain, soaking wet upon a wheelchair, drinking again. He is everything he wants, he is fortune and fame. He's a fortunate fool with an unfortunate fate. With a 45 caliber aimed at his brain. 45 a fitting number cause his age is the same. Here's the words of his father, it's such a damn shame. Then he presses on the trigger of a money game.
All right, so that was the most disturbing thing I've seen in a while. And he almost always does things that are very rarely, in my opinion. I have to go back and look. My brain is exploding right now, but I don't think he does a whole lot of stuff that's really uplifting. Frankly, most of it's like this. There's so many comments I could make on this. I do believe that there's a modicum of that whole, get rich quick, get with that, especially get rich, go higher, higher, higher until you fall off the cliff. And you see that in people who actually have money, and it's politicians and artists and people in Hollywood. Sue and I are really happy with what we have. We like a little more, of course. Does a little more lead to a little more and a little more? I don't think so. I think that sane people have a limit to which they'll reach. I heard someone told me a long time ago, money's not important unless you don't have it. And I would put Susan and I in that category, except that, we're doing okay. Look around me. I mean, we're doing fine. But again, I digress because there's so many things running through my mind about this. He's a genius, by the way. The way that he puts his raps together, or his stream of consciousness, really are amazing. He's very well thought out, very well spoken. So I'm going to cut it off here and ask you to like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell, comment down below, and let me know what you guys thought of this. I'm interested. Sue will be as well. Once again, thank you for coming by, and be blessed, and don't hurt anybody.